Welcome back to the best Android apps of September 2020. I've missed you. Today we're in a treat because I have a fantastic wallpaper app, 6 useful apps, and 4 spectacular games. Drop a thumbs up immediately for that. Be sure to check out my second channel called HowToMen in Espanol to watch my videos in Spanish, and let's jump in. The wallpaper app for this month is called Collections, costing $1.49 to install. I'm actually very surprised that I keep on finding these new spectacular background apps every month. Yet here we are with another amazing pack. It includes a huge variety of abstract, minimal, and colorful backgrounds. My favorites out of the bunch include Sir, Bow, and Gold. The developers create each wall so you won't be able to find them anywhere else, and I really enjoy how minimal the backgrounds are to make my icons and widgets on the home screen pop. I also reached out to the developer to see if he'd like to give away a few promo codes, and he agreed to provide 20 of them. So if you'd like a chance at winning one, just follow me on Twitter or Instagram at HowToMen, and I'll be announcing the winners in a few days. Moving on, the first app is called Yasan Launcher. This will make it way easier to switch between your favorite apps because every time you swipe inwards from the edge of the screen, a hidden launcher will pop up. Without lifting your finger, you can slide over to the app that you'd like to switch to. You can even set what custom apps are to be included in each zone. I only use 2. The main one is for all my essential apps, the same ones found on my dock, and the second one is for all my socials. You can also hover over the letters to open up any app you downloaded. And if you're wondering if the Android 11 back gesture interferes with this app, I didn't really have that issue since I extended the trigger area to the furthest amount and I positioned it to be on the top right corner so I never accidentally bring it up. If you like to use multiple clouds to back up large or important files, you can sync them all up with Autosync. This app will have you log into all your storage services including Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, Mega, etc. And then it will create a folder on your phone and within your cloud storages called Autosync. Every time you put something in that folder, that file will automatically be uploaded to all your cloud services. And it's vice versa as well. For example, on Google Drive, you can upload a file to the Autosync folder and that file will appear on all your other cloud services and your phone. Pretty neat. This next app comes straight from my Reddit page by a user who goes by the name of Yasan Launcher. Sorry if I butchered your name. If you'd like to recommend me apps or games for the best apps of the month, you can do so by going on my subreddit page called HowToMen and submitting your app there. I give each person a shout out on the channel, link in the description. Anyways, Actuflow is a great way to help you use your phone less. It does this by having you type out a reason as to why you want to unlock your phone, so that way you don't get distracted and forget why you unlocked your phone in the first place. It may seem like a dumb idea, but how many times have you opened your phone and forgot what you wanted to do, so you just ended up on Instagram or Twitter? This app helps you get into the mindset that you're only going to use your phone for a specific reason, so that way you don't waste your time. Of course, the app gives you the choice of not having to fill out the form, but it's all about being honest with yourself to create a good habit. Yasan Launcher is a third-party launcher that keeps it minimal and simplistic to help you get to the apps that you need instantly. On the front, it presents you with 9 apps that are generated using AI. Basically, the launcher learns what apps you use the most and then puts them on the home screen. That way, you don't have to be looking through your app drawer constantly. You can still choose to pin apps in the box, such as your phone or messaging app. And then right below the box, you'll see 3 icons. The first one is a dashboard where you can see the date, time, and multiple created folders with apps. The next button is the search functionality. And lastly, the third button is basically your app drawer so you can see all your apps in a list format. The only things that I don't like about this launcher are that it doesn't support widgets or icon packs. Other than that, this is not a bad option to keep it simple. If you're a gamer, you should check out Project Cheat Codes to spice up your gaming experience no matter what platform you use. If you couldn't guess from the title already, this app stores the cheat codes for many popular games. Each code was created by the game developers themselves, so this app makes it way easier to find those codes instantly instead of having to dig them through the internet. I know most gamers don't like to cheat since it kills the game's experience, but this is more for those who already beat the game and want to have more fun with the endless possibilities. Plus, since these codes are created from the game developers themselves, I'm sure most of these codes only work for offline use. Last but not least, Instamocks is yet another way to make your screenshots look a lot more professional and attractive when uploading them to social media. Any screenshot you take on your phone can then be placed in a smartphone mockup. For example, I have a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, but I can have my screenshots be placed in a OnePlus 7 Pro, iPhone 11, Google Pixel 4 XL, etc. And they'll still look fine in these mockups. Then I can customize the final picture by choosing the alignment, selecting the layout such as having the phone be tilted. I can give the phone some glare or shadow, change the background color, or even add any text. As of now, this is one of my top selections for editing screenshots due to how well you can customize the final picture. The only thing that I ask from the developer, if he's watching, is to add in a few more recent devices. Still, it's not a bad choice. Switching to the games, the first one is Tank Hero. In this game, your objective is to aim at random enemy tanks and try to destroy them before they destroy you. At first, the game will be pretty easy since you'll have auto aim and auto fire, but eventually the map will start to get filled with a lot more enemies. There will be a ton of bullets, lasers, and explosions flying your way, so you need to react quickly and constantly be moving around. It's super action-packed, and every time you complete a level, you'll immediately obtain upgrades to improve your artillery, obtain new weapons, and get a lot more health. I can see how it can get pretty repetitive eventually, but it's still a good time killer. Next, we have Mosquito. This game reminds me of the classic Cut the Rope game, but instead of a green little monster, you're working with a mosquito that is attracted to light bulbs. The concept is created because to guide the mosquito, you'll need to switch the light bulbs on or off. If a light bulb is on and the mosquito is next to it, it'll fly to it. You'll also need to turn the light bulb off behind it so that he doesn't get stuck in the middle. To make the stages even more complicated, you'll also need to avoid any spiders, mosquito repellent, electricity, etc. It's not the most exciting puzzle game on the Play Store, but it's definitely one of a kind and something fresh. Smashy Road Wanted 2 is an action-packed game that is really fun and straightforward. You're basically trying to see how long you can escape the cops within a city before they catch you or you die. You start off with the vehicle, and then by tapping on the right or left side of the screen, the car will start to turn in those directions. These cops will try to stop you by just ramming into you or shooting at you. They're completely ruthless. And eventually you'll have tanks, helicopters, mines, or even the military trying to take you down. That's why it's best to pick up power-ups along the way to help you out. And you can also jump out of your vehicle, run for a bit, and hop into a new car. That option is pretty risky though, as you can die much more easily. You can also unlock around 30 vehicles, 30 characters, obtain upgrades, change environments, and a lot more. It's really fun and straightforward. Anyone can pick this game up and get the hang of it right away. I've decided to save the best game for last for my true fans out there that watch my videos till the end. Shout out to you guys. It's called The White Door, and it does cost $3.49 to install, but this is a beautiful and intriguing game since it has a great storyline and the gameplay is very mysterious. You don't really know what's going on, you're just dropping into a person's life who is living inside a simple room, and he seems to be in a mental health facility. You'll help the character go into his daily routines, and you'll also learn a little bit more about the character and how he ended up in this situation. As you progress into the game, the facility has unexpected and surrealistic events happen to him, which is when the game starts to get really interesting. When I first started playing the game, I could not put the phone down. Trust me, if you choose to play this game, you won't regret it. Anyways, that concludes the best Android apps of September 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed my selection. If you did, drop a thumbs up, and why not get subscribed with the notification bell turned on? You'll really enjoy my content as all of my videos are similar to this one. Either way, don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Instagram at HowToMen for a chance at winning those promo codes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Kapow!